Alright, what is up, peeps? It's your favorite Bulgarian, back at it again. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my new Instagram page, wherever you're watching this video. For the longest time, I wanted to, continue doing personal development stuff or start doing personal development stuff. Fitness is a part of personal development because you develop yourself, you become better. We're going to talk about that in a second. But initially, I more enjoy the whole philosophy side of personal development, plus, the practical stuff, of course. But, fitness is not my best passion, to say, or the greatest passion. So, a little bit about me. My name is Enes. Right now I'm 21 years old. I've been researching and been in the field of personal development for over 5 years now, be it increasing my confidence, be it increasing my social skills, be it being more healthy, meditating, mindfulness, all of that stuff. And if you're into personal development, you have probably read books on mindfulness and diet, and you go to the gym, you do the right stuff, and that's fucking awesome. But I'm gonna say this, and I want you to think about it. In life, there are a couple of different areas that you want to develop in. First of being, you want to maybe get your money right. You want the finances, so you go out and you read finance books, you go out and read investing books, you go out and invest in a mentor, maybe start building a business, go to university, whatever. You're just doing something so that you can earn money. Your goal is to earn money. Okay, you're trying to get your finances handled, and you're working proactively towards it. The second thing is you want to get your body right. You want to get your mind right. And those are two different things, but they are still connected. And what do? You start eating healthy, you go to the gym, or you do some kind of exercise, and you take care of your body in that sense. But then there is one aspect that a lot of people forget, and that aspect is really crucial for our happiness, for our success, and for the level of success and happiness as well that we will have. And that is the social part. You need to have friends in this fucking life, man. You need to have friends, and it's not a matter of either you have or don't. You need to have friends. You need to have peers. You need to have a social circle. You need to have girls in your life. If you're a guy, you need, maybe you want a monogamous relationship. You get a girlfriend. Maybe you want to have 4 or 5 different girls that you're dating. But you need to get those fucking areas handled. And that is how personal development can help you. That is what personal development is. Seeing an area in your life that needs improving, and either you will ever be aware of that area is another question, but being aware and proactively seeking areas in your life that need improvement, and then proactively going and finding different resources, methods that you can apply, maybe people that can help you in improving those areas, and then you get your shit handled, bro. And then you get your shit handled. Instead of being like, oh man, I'm not confident with girls, I can't talk to a girl. When you say I can't talk to a girl, that's game over. You need to ask yourself, how can I talk to a girl? Yeah, you need to change the question, because immediately when you change the question, your brain develops a different way. It's like people say, I had my job. Bro, I used to work in a pub. I used to work. After that interruption, as I was saying, I forgot where I was, but I was going like, I used to work in a pub, man, and working in a pub, I don't hate on the job. It's not the best job that you can earn money. If your goal is to earn more money, it's not the best job for that, but it taught me a lot of things. It taught me a lot about British culture. It taught me a lot more about talking with people, and to improve my English. You know, I learned some good stuff, I learned some bad stuff, met some good people, bad people, all of that jazz. It was a good year. But after that year, I knew inside that I had to change the job. I was getting more and more miserable, you know? And why was I getting miserable, and why people get miserable in the first place? I know I'm covering lots of areas here now, but I'm feeling around coming up, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Why people are feeling miserable, and why are you, if you're unhappy, are you unhappy in your life to begin with? And trust me, this whole thing is going to connect, because personal development can help with this stuff. I start feeling miserable because I wasn't growing, you know. I was stuck in the same place. I was stuck in the same position, in the same job, in the same place. Yeah, of course, you know, I went to team leader and, you know, I was assistant manager or whatever, but I knew that either I had to change my job, like I had to change the industry that I'm working with. You know, I didn't want to work in hospitality anymore. Long hours, no social life. For me personally, you know, it wasn't good. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? You know, so I started applying to these different jobs, and you know, I got offered this one job and I got offered to this second job, but I was looking for a 9 to 5, you know. And going back to why I was feeling miserable part, like I said, I wasn't growing. I knew that I didn't want to go up the ladder, you know, assistant manager, then, you know, deputy manager, go to be a pub manager. I knew that I didn't want to do that, but you know, I had to find another job. And you know, you start asking yourself questions. What am I gonna work? What job am I gonna do? There's so many stuff to pick from, and you know, like, just pick one. I was thinking about like marketing, maybe like car sales, maybe like this sales, that sales. And you know what? In the end, I am working in sales, but it's not car sales, it's not that sales. I'm selling fucking alarm systems. Yeah, bitch, that's what's up. You know? And if you ask me, from like, I don't know, I only started this job a couple of weeks ago, but if you ask me 2-3 months ago, would you like to start working as a alarm system salesman? I was like, probably not. But this is what came up, and that's the opportunity that I took, and this allowed me to move on, you know, move forward. And with this job, if I give it my all, like I did in the last one, maybe the last couple of months I was slacking off a bit, but you know, for the most part I gave it my all. If I give my all in this job, I will learn so much more about myself, how to sell, how to do that. And you know, when you learn more stuff, that's how you grow, and that's what keeps you engaged, and that's what keeps you happy. You know, it's like in a relationship. Let's go to relationships. You know, this is your business side, like work side, why your work might be making you miserable. Let's go to relationships. It's the same thing. When you stop investing in a relationship, when you guys stop growing together, or either one of you stops growing, immediately you guys start fighting, the chemistry dies down, and stuff doesn't work. I haven't had really long relationships, yeah, but the ones that I've had have always been successful, almost no fights. And even if we did fight, it wasn't like the typical fight that you think about immediately. It was more of like we try to understand why the other person is thinking differently and try to resolve it, you know. And this is from a guy who's 21 years old, and most people who are in their 30s don't approach relationships in that way. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying, oh, look at me, you know, da, da, da. I'm not saying that, but the ideas and the advice that I offer to you, and I will continue to offer to you throughout these videos, have a think. You know, you might agree with some, you might disagree with others, but have a think. I believe that they will offer value, and if you follow them, your life will start getting much better. This was your favorite Bulgarian. I want to end this video here because the only reason why I created this first initial video is to tell you the concept about personal development, tell you the idea, the belief of what personal development is. And I will say it again, the idea and the concept of personal development is the following. And you know, there are lots of other interpretations, but you know, this is my take on it. The idea is that you can change yourself on a fundamental level by proactively working on the area that you want to improve in. Yep. And it's as simple as, you know, cutting out sugar from your diet. You know, that is developing yourself. You learned somewhere that sugar is bad, so you eliminate it from your diet, and that is you're 1% better. You're 1% more developed. You know, maybe you learned somewhere that you shouldn't be watching TV and looking at your phone 1 hour before you go to sleep because it messes with your brain. And you do that, and you start sleeping better. Boom! Immediately, if you sleep better, your next day will be better. You know, you'll feel better, and bam, you're 1% better. You know, and it might sound stupid to some of you. You know, some of you might be like, "Oh my God, this is the best thing," but some of you might sound stupid that it's this simple. You know, oh, I just eliminate sugar and I'm in 1% better. Yes, my man. Yes, you are. And if you learn more stuff, how you can be better, how you can improve your life, and if you stack those up, we're not talking about like dietary choices, we're not talking about sleep, we're talking about beliefs, we're talking about how you act with people, we're talking about how you carry yourself, the beliefs about yourself, the beliefs about the world, the beliefs about the universe. Anyways, I don't want to start a rant again. Thanks for watching this video, guys. It was your favorite Bulgarian out.